lasagna from the commissary at
The Sal's one, didn't you?
the South.
Yeah, Salisbury House.
And you know what? We were very impressed.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
I
tasty.
think I
Did
had
you
that
buy it?
once at your place. It's actually
Okay,
pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah, you did.
Yeah, it was pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the amount
Yeah.
that you got, the price. I think it was like $30, and there was enough there for
Can you plug that in?
for 2 generous meals for both
Yeah.
of us. Yeah, there was no wasting the lasagna. Let me
No.
tell you. It's just the ingredients. When you add up all the ingredients, boy.
Costs a fortune to make lasagna
Yeah,
if you buy all of the ingredients yourself, like you pay retail.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a crazy price.
I also found that their it wasn't pork ribs.
Yeah, they had ribs there.
Pork ribs are very good,
Yeah.
and you've got a lot of juice and gravy, and it came with mashed potatoes.
Okay.
So you had that.
Oh, you had a
pork
full
rib.
meal.
Oh yeah. The only problem when it comes, the usual problem with pork ribs, you never had enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Can you lift your head just a little bit?
Yeah, it was falling off the bones
Yeah.
ribs.
Well, I wish I could do that. I've tried. I think about one out of 4 times is when I can actually get it like that. The rest of the time, they're either overdone or underdone.
Apparently, like I was watching one of those shows on the Food Network today, and they said the reason why those guys doing them up in those special charcoal, like those special ovens,
Right.
for so long is you have to reach a consistent temperature of over 500 Fahrenheit, or else the bones will not kind of fall off the bones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's one of the guys said. He says that's why, because he says I could use the ovens here in my restaurant, but I can't get that same flavor and taste because it just won't get as hot
Right.
as I will the oven.
I remember Cole was saying that when they used to, I guess, boil them or roast them, and they would finish them off with the sauce in that.
Yes.
Can't remember what he called that oven. Like a very high temp.
Mhm.
Right?
So it appears that there's some correlation there between
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah, of course, that's not something they want to tell you either,
Well, no.
because then you won't go out anymore.
Pretty well, yeah. If you could make it as easy as you could pork chops, let's
Yeah.
say, man, people would be making that all over the place at home.
Mm-hmm. I was going through some of my videos last night, and I looked at one again about when you and I were talking about that Navalny,
Mm-hmm.
the Russian assassins, Boris and Natasha.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah, I filmed that one. It's pretty good. I haven't put it up on YouTube yet, but I will. And when I get it on YouTube, what I can do, I can bring it up on my phone
Oh, good.
and show it to you. Well, I think you have internet with this.
No. Oh, you know who dropped in today was Glenn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's leaving for Miami tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow he's going. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long's he going for?
I think 2 weeks.
Okay.
And his wife is gonna come in later for 1 week.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember you guys talking about that. Yeah.
Can you believe that snow in Southern California?
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
some areas apparently we're forecasting 4 to 5 feet.
Yeah, in the mountains,
Really?
eh? The Sierras.
Yeah. Crazy stuff,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, it's just crazy.
And in California, they wouldn't normally have a furnace, right?
No.
Oh, no.
Or
no.
anything like that.
No, I
Maybe
think
a
maybe
space heater.
space heater.
Yeah. So there'll be fire deaths from extension cords.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And stupidity.
Propane.
Mm-hmm.
People putting their propane.
Bring their barbecue into the house
Yeah.
Yeah.
and give themselves carbon
Oh,
dioxide
that's
poisoning.
good.
Yeah.
When Matthew lived in Morelia, Mexico,
Uh huh.
he said he'd never been so cold at night because like the temperature drops, desert climate,
Right.
drops it close to freezing, and there is no furnaces or anything like that. It's all space heaters and blankets.
Yeah.
Almost done.
And and the forecasting being what it would be,
Mm-hmm.
they wouldn't have much of a warning. It's not like
No.
all of a sudden it hits and boom.
Yeah.
That's one thing about our country. We are,
Prepared.
yeah, when it comes to cold weather living,
Mm-hmm.
we've just about as prepared as you can be.
Yeah, we're equipped.
And
And not shocked.
no. And our technology, another good thing is our technology keeps improving. The furnaces become more efficient.
Yeah.
Our insulation, we never stop. We keep trying to.
How physically thick can we make it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, when you've got 3 feet of insulation in an attic, okay, I wonder, do we need more? Oh, yes, pile it on.
Yeah.
Okay. You could lean back.
Okay.
Geez, that thing's quiet.
It is.
Nice,
yeah.
isn't it?
Holy smokes.
It's very relaxing for me.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It is. Yeah.
This is the part where I say, oh, geez, Claudia, is it supposed to look like that?
Is this the time that I say,
Guys,
You
I'm totally beyond that.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
man, good thing he can't chase you.
we've got a tube thing here. Well, I must say that you're an unusual client. Never had a client like this before.
Sure hope you tip.
Yeah. So Alyssa's grandmother, passed a couple of months ago.
Hmm? Who?
Alyssa, like a cold.
Oh.
She chose to go by way of that. Is it man?
You made.
Medically assisted.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, a lot. I'm reading a lot. Like, man, it's amazing how many are.
Yeah, it used to be
It's
extremely rare.
yeah. Now it's really amazing how.
Yeah, it's become a normal.
Yeah, since remember at home, you started discussing about that. You understood why people did that. I started reading about it because it's in the paper all the time. Because there was issues, right?
Right.
They had to make sure that everything. Don't move your lips. They had to make sure everything was,
Mm-hmm.
ethical, so to speak, and it was all for the right reasons.
Right.
And it's really actually quite. Some people want to abolish it, and but most of the people don't. They get it,
Oh yeah, the people that want to abolish it,
They don't,
they don't get the situation. They
not empathetic whatsoever.
no. They figure you should
Come on this
just.
side.
They figure you should just slug your way through and be a hero for I don't know who.
Yeah. And you know, and the thing is, the loved ones, you know?
Right?
Like for me, when you brought it up, when you were at home, I was so surprised that you started talking about that because you never struck me as the type that would talk about stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. Well,
I thought it was very enlightening, you know? Mind you, the subject never came up before, right?
yeah.
I gotta put that into consideration.
See, if I brought it up when I was perfectly well,
Like on Boxing Day or something.
you'd say, "There's something wrong with Ron?" Or
Yeah. No, but you know, some people do. I
Yeah.
mean, I've heard like when I've volunteered, that I've heard people discussing it, but never from one who was laying in bed. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm gonna do. Okay, don't move your lips.
Oh, okay.
Robert, can you grab that? Keep it on.
No, he just rusted on his lips.
The other night I was watching.
Leave my customer alone.
The other night I was watching Grandfather Day, Groundhog Day.
Oh, Bill Murray.
Yeah, was it funny?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Okay,
I could
hold
watch.
on. Hold on. We never knew how I could ever shut up my brothers. Look at this.
Yeah. I just bring out the clippers.
Okay.
I can pretty much
I've just
I
got-
can pretty much go through his wallet right now, and there's not a thing he could do.
Okay, how does that feel? Like the mustache? Does it feel the right short enough?
I mean,
You want a little bit more?
maybe a little bit more, yeah.
Okay, I'll do the scissors then.
Yeah, I found it was just as funny that night I watched it there
Yeah.
as I've ever. It really is a classic. And there are so many subtle jokes in that show.
Okay. You're just gonna have to stop talking for a
Okay.
minute. I know it's a big request, but here we go.
Or just let the hairs fall where they may.
Yeah.
Hope I didn't nip
A little
him.
bit of blood doesn't hurt.
You know,
Claudette's just making up for lack of competence by blaming the customer. That's quite common in the industry.
Get me a good customer here. Why are you sending me the bums?
okay, Okay, don't move. Doing your eyebrows. You're quite bushy, eh? Like you got a lot of hair, eh?
Yeah.
Wow. What can you say to that? Look at Robert dying of envy here.
Yeah, I sure am.
Wish I had eyebrows like this. Mine aren't growing anymore. Okay. Now, how does that feel?
Feels
Your
good.
mouth.
Feels good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make sure it's a little piece of you. Get around the ears.
You know, Ron, the guy that does the Dilbert comic strip, he's been dropped by a whole bunch of papers.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did some weird rant on a video. I don't know if it was on TikTok or whatever. Basically, on talking about how it's virtually impossible for blacks and whites to get along. So just quit trying, give up, stay away from them as much as you can.
Oh my God.
Really?
Yeah, crazy, eh?
That is. Yeah.
Yeah, is it like his brain broke or something? I don't know where he got it.
Oh my God.
Maybe he was always like that, but he
Probably
just never
was. He just
expressed it.
concealed it, right?
But how do you
He
hide?
must, maybe he's retiring and said, "Hey, this is going to be
Yeah.
my last."
Yeah.
But how do you hide it so well?
Well, he's late 60s, and I guess he can't hide it anymore.
Yeah. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I know. It's such a great strip.
Let me get
Yes.
a wet face cloth. Thanks. Yeah. Feel better.
Oh, definitely. Thank you. So he must have made a decision to quit the strip because he must have known the feedback was.
Oh, sure.
There's no face cloths.
Okay, I just want. Oh, this is cold. You don't mind cold?
Oh no. He must have known the feedback on this would be
Yeah.
totally negative.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he's giving his advice to the country, obviously it wasn't. Obviously, it was meant to be heard by everybody, right?
Right.
Yeah. He figures whites have done everything they possibly can to cure the situation and just give
Wow.
up now.
Or
Pretty weird.
he just made friends with Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, some of these
another
actors
one?
and celebrities
I'm gonna
that
cut.
that
You got
promote
your-
Trump or speak well of him, I'm shocked at some of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
You would never think.
So crop your ears like a Doberman.
Although, you know what, I'm trying to think. I don't think his comics ever spoke to that issue.
No, they didn't. It was
No.
always office politics.
Yes,
At least the ones I've read, I've never seen him delve into that.
right.
He deals a lot about, well, yeah, it was all office, like management and,
Yeah, and he had his cat there.
yeah,
He used to fire people at will. And
yeah.
remember that? But yeah, he just that issue never
Yeah.
popped up.
So I imagine Tucker Carlson's take on this is going to be how all of a sudden all these newspapers are all woke.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's gonna get his mouth in on this. And,
Did you see McCarthy gave him all the tapes?
no,
Yeah. Thousands of hours of footage of
Wow.
the riot inside and outside the Capitol. He gave all of this footage, security footage and everything, gave it all to Tucker Carlson so they can come up with their own narrative as to what happened on January
for
6th.
God's sake.
Can you imagine doing that?
Jesus.
And his reasoning? Because I promised I would, he said. So that was the price for him to be speaker, I guess.
Unreal.
Right?
Yeah.
They figured he gave in to
Right.
MTG. And
That's sad.
now, can you imagine all that security footage is now in the hands of Fox? So they're going to know everything. They'll know the whole layout of, and any procedures, any processes they'll follow in the event of an emergency.
That's terrible, man.
Yeah.
I mean, don't they have any integrity in that?
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Use your phone.
Yeah.
Your phone.
no integrity, man.
No.
And they call themselves a news organization?
Yeah.
Hardly.
So now Mike Lindell has weighed in
Oh,
because he's got his own some kind of a station,
yeah.
or he figures, well, he wants this information too. There's no way it should be just Fox.
I think he's got his
Has
own
this.
blog or something.
Everybody should have this.
Oof. God almighty. Mike Lindell. He's.
Yeah.
What a schmo that guy is. I think, and of course, he still thinks that Trump should have won.
Yeah.
And it was stolen.
Yeah.
Wow. Scares me the fact that Trump is still out there and he's still being talked about.
Yeah.
And he's got
And he
guys
might
that,
run.
yes, that's people. A lot of people don't think he will, but you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? They didn't think that he was going to run
The first time.
first time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he has this just way of going really cool, and then just
oh yeah,
attacking, you know?
he's sneaky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
He likes to tease.
Yeah.
He likes to tease.
It's a tease for,
Yeah.
he has every intentions of running it.
Well, his ego
His ego won't allow him not
so
to.
demanding of attention.
Yeah.
So crazy, man. Narcissistic personality. Yeah, he's got
Even
that.
more than that, I think.
I think they'll have to coin a new phrase for him
Mm-hmm.
because narcissistic doesn't really cover it.
No. He'll come up with a word. Isn't there a word Trumpism?
Well, I'll try. Yeah, that's basically the whole
Yeah,
MAGA politics. You
Okay.
it's like
Right wing button pushing.
it's like yeah, it's like fascism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the Trumpism
Yeah.
because it's not. In
It's
some
not
ways,
logical.
it's not logical. It covers some aspects of violence,
Mhm.
right? But it's more subtle than
Yeah.
what the Italian guy wanted.
Yeah.
I'm sure Trump's going to run. He cannot stand not running.
Yeah. He's an attention.
He doesn't want to be
hog,
president.
right?
He just wants to.
Yeah. It's the
He wants
attention.
to pout. That's it.
He wants to be on the front page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the front page? Well, it really doesn't matter. He wants to be on the front page.
But he really has. You gotta admit, he's really changed the whole. Like he's made people like the world angrier.
Yeah.
You know, he made.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
had a
And
huge
not a-
impact. Yeah. A
impact,
negative
a
impact.
negative
but
impact.
But a huge impact just the same.
Which just shows you which.
One man.
Yeah.
But he showed up at the perfect time in terms of the media.
The media and everybody's anger and
Yeah, because
and the whole decline of decency.
yeah,
He was there to help everything coalesce, right?
yeah. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't have worked probably 30 years ago.
Right.
But with the net, all of a sudden you speak today, and by tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., it's on the front page
Yeah.
and on the news,
Yeah.
right? It's instant.
Yeah. And the more outrageous, the better, because the more attention, the more mileage
Right?
you get out, the more oxygen you'll suck out of the room.
Yeah.
I know. It's crazy.
Like I say, like it, you almost have to. People should almost get licenses, right?
Well,
A
there
decency.
used to be a vetting process. It was called primaries.
Yeah.
And it was called like the Republican, the RNC, and the DNC was supposed
Right.
to vet these people. Well, there's obviously no vetting happening.
No.
It's you got your money. Do you have a list of people on it?
Yeah.
There, you're in.
You have supporters.
Yeah.
You can pay for these commercials
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good by us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take as
Do
much.
you want a sucker? Thank you.
Oh, I'm really on low.
Thank you for your business.
You know, I think I will though.
See how traumatized you
We
was?
used to give, in a salon, we used to give the kids
They call me the candy man up here.
oh, today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he keeps showing up with a ton of candy.
Yeah. Better be good to Ron. He's got candy, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Ron, don't you know, that's not good for you.
Yeah, I know.
It's-
Oh.
So you know you're gonna start sprinkling salt on your food too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one thing I can truly say.
You can do whatever you want.
It's-
Eat
yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah. The consequences are.
Should we bring a bottle of rye next time?
Yeah.
Hey?
As a matter
Well,
of fact,
yeah, what was that I was supposed to bring for you?
I got a bottle of rye there.
Oh, you
Canadian rye.
One from at home.
Seriously, yeah.
Okay.
It's like what Diane doesn't drink
No, she doesn't drink that.
at all.
Okay.
So
Okay, so yeah, and I think you got something
it's
in
in
your
that.
cabinet there.
It's in the cabinet.
Yeah.
I think it's half full or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, why not have a drink at night, eh?
Yeah, why not? No,
And
no harm.
even the people here say, yeah, we got people here that.
That drink. We have staff that drink.
Yeah.
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 Says yeah, like you know.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah.
Hey, hey, they have no problem with people smoking, right? In terms of marijuana here,
Not inside
So-
the building.
no,
Right.
you know. So
So what?
they're perfectly.
I mean, you could commit every sin that there is, and you're okay.
Yeah.
Pretty well,
Yeah.
yeah. No, they're. It's amazing. It's an amazing place. If people knew more about this place, they'd probably start rioting and try to get in here.
Oh, sure. Sure.
That's kind of
We
what
wanna
Claudette-
get in
yeah. That's what Claudette thought about Ma's place. At the
Yeah.
Carlson.
Yeah.
The nice location, they got
You know, it's
food,
perfect.
laundry services, the food's great.
Yeah, I'll go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
A
go
whole
there.
bunch of old people there you can outrun, no problem.
Oh, for
I'm good. I like the grounds. I like the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
thing. The
Yeah,
rooms.
it's right in
you know
Osborne
what?
Village, baked expectations
It's
around
right
the
in,
corner.
right in our neighborhood. I love that neighborhood anyway with the trees
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and you know.
Yeah, from the little that I've seen of it, I've been very impressed.
Yeah.
They got those little visitation rooms that you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. And it's clean and the staff is nice and
Yeah.
and the dining room's like a little restaurant, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. No,
Yeah.
I you know.
When I was looking
If
through
I
my
can afford
GoPro
it.
footage there, I found that video I took when we were starting to move stuff in.
Oh yeah.
I took a video, I walked out into the
Oh,
hall.
yeah.
And then I walked back and you're kind of standing there. Of course, you had a mask on,
Right.
you know. Yeah. That was a year ago.
Wow.
A year.
Remember a year ago we were
Shit.
at Mom's place
Yeah.
cleaning out her apartment, and you
We went that
that's when
quickly.
your leg was hurting.
Yeah. Isn't that
You took
crazy?
the cane.
1 year.
Already. We've been
Wow.
going nonstop for a year now.
Yeah.
That blows me away, to tell you the truth, when I think of
When
the
you're
time.
13 years old, a year is an eternity.
Yes.
And at this point, it's like, no, that was a
Blink.
month ago. No, it was a year ago.
Blink.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That's right,
That
man.
move was a hell
Fine.
for